Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So this will not be a flight video. So I'm currently at Nagoya. So I'm gonna do some kind of mini trip vlog, but still related to aviation, since I'm here for a so-called aviation trip, right? So I'll be going to a couple of museums, a couple of sky decks and observation deck in two airports. So yeah, I hope you can enjoy this video, and maybe Nagoya is indeed an Avgeek tourist spot per se, right? Stay tuned and enjoy the video. So my first stop after I landed is the sky deck. So there's a huge sky deck on top of the terminal where you can see the aircraft movements here, and weather is perfect. It says 10 degrees Celsius, but it's like Hong Kong's 18 degrees. So it's quite nice. So this is how the sky deck looks like. It's actually huge. You can go all the way there, and you can see two sides of the apron, this side and the other side. The cargo side is there, and the runway is precisely there. Only single runway in this airport. And actually this airport is not as busy as Fukuoka or Osaka or even Haneda, of course, certainly, right? But it's still quite okay. So this is the view. This is the aircraft which flew me to Hong Kong a couple of hours ago. So if you haven't seen the video, you can check it out on the link above. You can actually see that there is a trim lifter there, a 747-400 LCF. Given that some of the 787 spare part is manufactured in Nagoya, so you will see this trim lifter quite frequently in this airport. Okay, I've spent like half an hour here. In fact, the lighting here might be better in the morning. So I will come back here before I fly back to Hong Kong in the next few days. But yeah, I like this place. It's very peaceful, nice weather, nice view. I can't say anything more. So yeah, I'll be leaving this terminal and head to the next destination. So yep, check it out soon. You can guess which place I will be going. Yep, that's our destination. You can see a 787 picture there. In fact, there is a real 787 aircraft inside there. So let's see. Here I am in the Flight of Dreams. This place is even called Seattle Terrace. See, in fact, Seattle is where Boeing is based. So you can see there that there is a 787 inside this building. Guys, look what I found. It's literally an aviation merchandise store. It's also selling the Boeing shop merchandise. Of course, I will be spending money here. Feels like a pilot doing a walk around, pre-flight check. Damn. Can't imagine the first flight of these aircraft is like 12-13 years ago, right? When All Nippon Airways was the launch customer back in 2013 or 2012. Time flies. Still feels like yesterday. There's also a static display here I'm not sure whose product is this. Yeah, it's just an explanation of the jobs in aviation and the relevant supporting facilities. But I'm more interested in these diecast here. Special livery of Japan Airlines 767 and 1787 here. And there's a Lego of these airport, even though the scale is quite funny. This is the history of the airport. At least they have English text here. It's technically a reclamation island here in Chubu Centrair. DHL aircrafts 777, 767 and 757. This is the satellite view, and there are more Boeing aircrafts here. 777X-9, a 747-8. Yep, very interesting collection. This is the history of the 787 prototype. So these are the captains and the explanation of Nagoya and 787. So those are the parts manufactured in this prefecture. And because of the size, Boeing needs to build a bigger freighter aircraft, and they modified a 747, and they have like 4 or 5 747 LCFs now, or it's also called Dreamlifter. Looks like this. These are converted from a regular 747-400. Some of them were like former Malaysia Airlines, former China Airlines, and these aircrafts in particular are operated for Boeing by Atlas Air. But if I'm not mistaken, the aircrafts are owned by Boeing anyways. Very interesting. I want to get one of these diecast. So now there are in total 3 variants of 787, -8, -9 and -10. And in fact I have flown all of these 3 series with EVA Air and Royal Brunei. You can check the videos, link at the top. So this is talking about the cabin. So in fact, yes, 787 has a larger window compared to 767 here. And 787 doesn't use a regular window blind. In fact, they are having these shades which can turn the window dark. And it's quite interesting, but in reality, I haven't seen it as dark as this. It was a bit more of a dark blue side, but it was helpful. And this is the Chevron nozzles. It was introduced in the 787-8 initially as a demonstrator, and the 747-8. In fact, these Chevron nozzles are used for both the RR engine and the GE engine. So this is the overview of Boeing's current product. The 737NG, -600 to 700, 800, 900 and 900ER. Now discontinued, replaced by this 737 MAX, -7, -8 and -9. And yeah, it's a very popular aircraft because of the scandal and the Netflix movie. Then 767 discontinued pretty much, but we still can see these aircraft flying around, especially in the cargo configuration. 787, a lot of them. 777, the 300ER here, still a popular aircraft. Emirates as the largest operator, and 777X-9 soon to be launched, and 747-8. Not quite a popular aircraft. Not so many operators of this variant, but there are more for the freighter version. So yeah, that's my short storytelling for Boeing, and let's have another tour. Looking at the 787 engine up close. Someone can actually stand there, you know, this is huge. Not as big as the GE90, but it's still quite big. This is the landing gear of the 787. It's like 2 pairs of big gears. Similar configuration as the Airbus 330 and 350-900. Same for the other side. No gear in the middle. And yep, you can take a look at the chevron nozzles clearly here. Let's check the cockpit here. Welcome aboard the Boeing 787. This area is closed. The other side of the door. And this is the cockpit here. I've actually sat in Royal Brunei's 787 cockpit once. It was a very spacious cockpit and quite modern with the huge LCD screens over there. And still with the Boeing iconic yoke, unlike Airbus using the side stick. This is the back side of the aircraft. N787BA was the registration. Walk around the other side. Yep, that's pretty much about the 787 Dreamliner. A very beautiful aircraft. So yeah, that's my first day in Nagoya. I will continue my non-aviation trip. Not going to be part of this video, but in the next video I will be exploring the other airplane museum and the other airport of Nagoya. Thank you for watching and see you on my next video.